You're looking forward to devouring that egg you just hard-boiled, but once you start cracking the shell and peeling it, that anticipation can quickly turn to frustration. Often it doesn't peel easily, and you wind up losing chunks of egg in your attempts to remove the shell.
Eggs! Eggs! Wet, crunchy eggs!
But don't despair. There is one single, simple ingredient you can add to your water that will make hard-boiled eggs peel much easier. It's not even an expensive ingredient. It's vinegar, which you likely already keep around your house. BuzzFeed helpfully tested out several different popular methods for hard-boiling eggs to see how the peeling experience differed from one to the next. The goal was to discover the best way to ensure perfectly boiled eggs that would slide right out of their shells. They tested whether it was better to add an egg to already boiling water or put it in the cold water first before firing up the stove. They also tried using an ice bath after boiling to see whether that helped eggs peel more easily. After extensive testing using both fresh eggs and eggs that had been hanging out in the fridge for a week, it was discovered that adding a bit of vinegar helped break down the shell no matter what method was used to actually cook the eggs. The testers used around 1 tablespoon of vinegar for every 4 cups of water. While there are many types of vinegar out there, plain white vinegar will work just fine for easy peeling eggs. While other varieties, such as rice vinegar or apple cider vinegar, will work, they'll be less effective because the acid in the vinegar is diluted by the other ingredients. Curious about why this works? An egg's shell is made of calcium carbonate. Vinegar is acidic and starts to break down the calcium carbonate in the shell. During that process, it makes the shell thinner and therefore easier to peel. As a matter of fact, while adding a little vinegar to your boiling water breaks down just enough of the shell to help with peeling, you can actually completely remove an egg from its shell using straight vinegar. To perform this experiment, place a raw egg in a glass or bowl and cover it completely with vinegar. Put it in the fridge for an entire day and repeat the process with a fresh batch of vinegar for another 24 hours. When you remove it, the shell will have disappeared and the raw egg will instead be contained within a rubbery membrane. While this isn't a good way to remove the shells from hard-boiled eggs, it does show a little more of the science behind adding vinegar to boiling water. The egg testers also found that dunking eggs into an ice bath immediately after boiling helped some, but even eggs that didn't receive the ice bath treatment were still pretty easy to peel. Additionally, testing revealed that there isn't much of a difference between using fresh eggs or older ones, so you don't have to worry about how old your eggs are. Baking soda is another common suggestion for delivering hard-boiled eggs that slip right out of their shell. However, when tested by the kitchen, adding baking soda to the cooking water didn't make the egg peeling process any easier. Similarly, in the BuzzFeed test, baking soda was added to the water to see if it made a difference in their egg peeling adventures. The BuzzFeed testers decided to limit baking soda to just 1 teaspoon in order to avoid making the eggs taste more sulfuric. However, once again, baking soda failed to make a significant difference in the way the eggs peeled. So even if you've heard baking soda lauded as a great way to get eggs out of their shells, you can probably skip this method. Instead, the next time you set out to hard-boil eggs, add some vinegar to the boiling water. Gently boil the eggs for around 14 minutes and give them an ice-cold bath immediately after the timer beeps. You won't have to get frustrated by stubborn eggshells ever again. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.